this year it sort of feels like your first proper go at doing a full EMX250 championship. I know you've done a few races here or there in the past, but it feels like sort of the full focus is on that this year.
Yeah, that's
how would you talk me through the first couple of rounds? I feel like you've made pretty good progress, and especially that second moto was good.
Yeah, that's correct. You know, that's my first. I'd say it's my first proper year at going for it. I've done a few rounds and had a few good races, but I think this year it's more committed to doing the full Europeans. We're doing the correct programs and all that type of stuff in my training and stuff. But no, it's going well at the moment. The steps are being made. It's great. But yeah, I just keep wanting more and more, which is good for my motivation and stuff like that. So it's going well at the moment. So I just need to keep making the steps, and hopefully the top 10s will come.
And that second moto at Hawkstone in the first British, you were very impressive. Do you feel like racing the MX helps you when you go and do a British Championship? I would say that was probably your best British Championship moto ever, to be honest.
Yeah, definitely. It was my personal best in British Championship. I mean, with the start and the intensity in European races, you bring that to the British Championship, it does help you. And, you know, the feeling of charging in EMX is a little bit different to the British. It's a bit more intense, like from the moment you set off to the last lap, someone's on you the whole way. But yeah, in the British it's a little bit more relaxed. You got your group of riders that are at the front and stuff like that. But no, it's really good practice.
And that second moto today, I mean, you were doing really well. I think you were in the top 10, beating some really good riders like Jake Cannon, the likes of that. You must have been happy with your riding in that moto, and I'm not sure what happened towards the end.
Yeah, I had a really good start and pushed through to, I think, about 9th. Was riding really good. There was just one rider in front of me that I wanted to just pick off, and I couldn't quite make the pass on him, you know, and that kind of just
lose your rhythm
a little bit, you know. But I think if I had made the pass on that ride, it maybe would have been a little bit different story, and got tagged along with the Spanish boys that was in front. But no, I'm happy with that race, but also a little bit frustrated that I missed an opportunity for a top 10. But also that's the first time I've been in that position, running in the top 10 for 25 minutes. It was just the last 2 laps that I made a few mistakes that allowed riders to get through, you know. But hopefully the next time I'm in that position, I can know exactly what to do and what to expect.
And what was your thoughts on this Arco di Trento circuit? Certainly nothing like that in the UK. It's very slick, hard pack. It's not pennant to win it. You have to be quite smooth, I think. So
yeah, for sure.
It's usually pretty tough tracks like that for the Brits. So for you to be pretty quick here's positive.
Yeah, this morning I feel as though when I went out in practice, it's the best I've ever rode this track. I've rode it 3 or 4 years in a row or something like that, and this morning it felt really nice. The track, lovely ruts, and it was a nice rhythm to have, and I felt really nice this morning. Yesterday it was a little bit unsettling with I didn't have too good line choices and things like that, which made it difficult with crashing and getting into crashes with other riders, which settled me out the points, which is a bit of a bummer. But anyway, we move on, and today was better.
And there's plenty of Brits in this class. There's you, there's Billy, there's Bobby. I mean, you've been racing them since youth. Is it nice to race with those guys in the European stage now? And it's nice to see them perform as well, although Bobby didn't have much luck this weekend.
Yeah, it's good to have the 3 of us there. You know, there's 3 Brits, and I think it's really good for the UK riders. You know, that we can prove that we can do it. Me, Billy, and Bobby, we're all good riders, and we want it, and we all want to make the dream happen. So all 3 of us are doing the correct thing by coming to Europe and doing that type of stuff, you know, and I think it's really great and beneficial for us to bring back to the British Championship.
And how's everything going with the Chambers KTM team? Obviously they've decided to step up a little bit this year in terms of they're doing Adam full European MXGP and then having to dedicate themselves to EMX, so that's good progress from the team. And just from the moment you've signed with them, how's it all going with them?
For sure, like when I first signed with Chambers, they've been great to me, you know. Anything that I needed, they've provided it with me. It's amazing, really. I've never had that sort of support before in my career, and everything's the pieces are coming together. You know, with my personal sponsors as well, like Paul Baldwin at Aristocars. He's doing a fantastic job by coming to all the races for me, and it's all coming into place. The support and all these little things make a difference to me, and it brings you more relaxed coming into the races, that things are provided correctly and all that type of stuff. It's a great feeling. And
the British Championship, just what are your goals for that? It's obviously going to be fast at the front. You've Tommy, you've Billy, you've Gan, you've Max injured at the minute, but I'm sure you want to get on the podium. Do you think you can battle for wins and domestically?
Yeah, I mean, if I get the start and go with them like I did at Hawkstone, you know, it's it's there. You know, you just got to take the opportunity and go for it. But yeah, any opportunity I can take a win, podium, top 5, that's great. It's great for me, you know. But hopefully each week I can keep making that one step up, and one day hopefully win a race.
And just on the British Championship, obviously before this year, you know, you had 2 championships with the MX Nationals and the British. Now there's just one main British Championship. Do you think that's positive? Because it now makes guys for you to come to Europe a bit easier, because you don't have to worry about clashing with British dates or anything like that.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot more beneficial for like me, Billy and Bobby, because we have one championship focused in the UK and one championship outside of the UK. Especially with the 13 rounds we have this season, it's a lot to go all around Europe like this. So it's good to have the British Championship how it is and not clash, and be able to work with both championships.
And actually, you mentioned there the 13 races. Are your team still intending to do all 13? Because I know there was a late change. Initially, I think there was only going to be 11. Then Matterley got added, which is actually easy for you guys because you're British. But then obviously Finland got added. Are you still committed to doing Finland, or just wait and see how the results are?
If I keep making the steps that I am, we're committed to all the rounds. You know, like I say, we'll come to the crossings when it comes to that. That, you know, going to Finland, it's not just round the corner. So same as Turkey and places like that. If I'm in the points and in the top 15, you've got to go for it. You know, and hopefully we can get everything to go there, and we'll go as a team.
Perfect. Thanks very much for your time, and good luck for the rest of the season.
Thank you.